6-4 in the old. Not too many punters would know what 6-4 meant these days, but we grew up in the 6-4 days, some of us. $2.50 for Protect My Shadow and 6-4 the favourite. They're about to go, thanks Paul, about to go on their journey for the 8th of the night. There's the green twinkling light, and Protect My Shadow is quickly out of the arm. Going to have enough speed for Bailey Duck to find the front and be the leader. Light Up Billy for Trevor Allenby began well and sits second outside of Winsome Moolah. Let Us on the Beach has got into a nice position early as Ray Turner extricated away from the marker line and tracked up on the back of Light Up Billy. It's being followed through further back in the fight then by Richie B, who's also tracking up one off the marker. In behind those when they'd settled was Kenny's Fella, who's a ginger well back in the field, being followed by East on Broadway, Billy Cruz and Dreaming Gypsy. That's the order as they make their play down to the judge. They've got 2 to play, and the leader on the inside is to Protect My Shadow. 42-6 was a quite pedestrian lead time, and Protect My Shadow showed up. Richie B is working around, is going to find the chair after they've gone through the first circuit. Marker line is Winsome Moolah. 1 out and 1 back, Light Up Billy, and then Let Us on the Beach. Light Up Billy a bit rough in his gate there, settles better now. It's being followed by Billy Cruz on the inside, and then Who's a Ginger back in the field, followed by Dreaming Gypsy East on Broadway, and last of all was Kenny's Fella. They've moved down the back. The leader is Protect My Shadow, and he's just being allowed to roll along. He's all alone by 6 metres. On the outside is Richie B. Third is Winsome Moolah, and fourth one out is Light Up Billy. They're being followed by Billy Cruz, and then Let Us on the Beach on the outside about 4 back. It's followed by Who's a Ginger, Kenny's Fella, Dreaming Gypsy, and East on Broadway. 32 seconds opens up the first cut of the last mile, and it is Protect My Shadow and young Bailey Duck the leader by 2 metres. Richie B has gone up to have a bit of a look now. Winsome Moolah is tracking them up on the leader's back. 30.8 the second split, and in 62-8 they're on the run to the back straight quarter now, with on the inside Protect My Shadow still to Winsome Moolah. Richie B is there from the back now. Who's a Ginger, who's well in the market, is starting to come and is going to move up on the outside of Light Up Billy. They're being followed further back then by Let Us on the Beach, and going right around the outside Dreaming Gypsy. Protect My Shadow is still the leader at the 400, but Who's a Ginger loomed ominously on the outside, and then further back in the fight, right around the outside of those is Dreaming Gypsy. Protect My Shadow is still the leader. Who's a Ginger's looking on the turn now, and further back on the outside is Dreaming Gypsy coming strongly. It's Dreaming Gypsy, Who's a Ginger, and on the inside Protect My Shadow. Right down the outside coming very powerfully is Dreaming Gypsy, Who's a Ginger in the middle. Let Us on the Beach coming late. They hit the line. I think the outside. I think Dreaming Gypsy might get there by that famous flared nostril from Who's a Ginger. There's not much in it. Protect My Shadow is further back. Let Us on the Beach ran on well, and they were being followed by Richie B. In behind those horses was a Kenny's Fella, followed by Billy Cruz and East on Broadway. Well back was Winsome Moolah, and Light Up Billy is one of the last ones home. I think the outside might just get there.